So what is going on, guys? We have the car pulled in the garage. I'm going to actually be testing all of the vacuum lines. We're going to make our own little smoke tester, and we're going to use that and run some air through it and make sure that nothing is leaking out. So yeah, let's see. Okay guys, so after reading a little bit online, there were some people saying that this bleeder hole is actually too big, and it actually acts as a bleed off valve for boost that is coming in and going to the wastegate. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is actually make this hole a little bit smaller, and hopefully that will fix the issues. So I've been using the brazing a lot, something I never thought I would be doing, but it actually is coming in handy. So we made the hole quite a bit smaller. I don't know if you guys can see, but that little pinhole in the center, there's actually two of them kind of right next to each other. The one on the left side is the one that is actually all the way through. The one on the right side is just kind of like a crater that was left. But it seems to be like the perfect size. The other hole blowing through this little barb right here, you could blow quite easily through and the air would just escape through the hole. And now it takes a little bit of effort to get all of the air out of your mouth into the hole. So it still lets pressure out, but it's not going to let the boost out. So that is the main thing that we are trying to combat. So just not letting the boost that is coming through and going to the wastegate, we're not going to let that out. We're going to let just the excess pressure that the wastegate has when the controller is closed and you are doing another pull. So yeah, and I went ahead and pulled these little, I guess it's like the pigtail that adapts the Volkswagen injector plug to the Bosch injector plug. And so first thing, the side clip broke off on a couple of them, so I had to super glue that. Super annoying. And then also, if you look closely, you guys can see that the wires are exposed, and it's been like that for a while, but not this bad. It's just getting worse and worse, and that is just not good for the car, just to have exposed wires like that. Something's going to short out and we're going to have a bad time. So I'm going to go ahead and replace that wire, or each of these wires, I guess I should say, on all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. These pins are super freaking hard to get out, but we're getting there. It's been like half an hour and I've got 4 out of 8 of the wires out, so gotta keep going, and we'll get those out. We'll pull the little plug off of each one and then be nice and fresh, and we'll go ahead and test these out tomorrow. too long. It was probably like 5 hours total. I started last night, finished up this morning, and everything is back together. I'm gonna start the car up before I button everything all up and put the air filter on. I might clean that as well while it's off. So we'll fire the car up, see if everything still works, and yeah. So as you guys saw, it does run and everything is going good. So good fix. Looks a little bit cooler with the yellow plugs, honestly. And there we go. So yeah, I think it looks pretty cool with the yellow connectors. And hopefully it will make a little bit more boost. That thing was totally just like bleeding air off, so that was a problem. And then also that blue line, that was a problem. It was cracked right where it mounts to the turbo housing. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the air filter now, and then we'll throw, I should probably clean this thing too. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean the air box off, clean the air filter. I should clean all of these pipes as well, but I'm too lazy, so another time. This project keeps on escalating, guys. I went ahead, pulled off the intake on the car, and it was basically off, so that's not good. This part was just like silicone together. Whoever made this before totally messed up these pipes, and it was all silicone together. And then if you guys know, I had bought this a while ago. It just didn't fit properly. We just have to make a cut. I'm gonna lose this bead rolled end, which is kind of disappointing, but it's worth just getting this piece on and having a nice one-piece thing, so we are not collecting oil and debris and having this thing fall off like it has been. And the reason why it is collecting oil is the cam seal is bad, so it just flings oil back straight back to the intake, and then it trickles down in here, and then it eventually gets in through the poorly siliconed intake tube right there. So this will alleviate all of those issues. It going crazy, guys. It just keeps escalating. So I did get that pipe in, so it is nice and clean in here. Let's see. There, you guys can see it now. So the pipe is in. I used, it's like a 45-degree bend coupler, so it levels it back out to where it should be. And upon further inspection, you guys can see, look at the compressor housing. The whole thing is actually loose from the exhaust housing. So the exhaust housing is tight up against the manifold and everything, but the whole center section and compressor housing are loose from that, so you can actually wiggle the whole thing around, which probably explains, like, for the past few months the car has just not felt right. You guys can probably tell through all the videos that I'm doing. I'm trying to fix every little thing that is wrong with the car that could be related to boost leaks and vacuum leaks and all of that stuff. So I think we actually found what the main problem is, and that should be a big fixed exhaust leak, and wow, this thing's gonna be nuts. So yeah, that is what is happening, guys. I probably won't film too much of it because I'm actually pretty tired of this, and I want to go inside. It's like 4 o'clock on a Sunday. I got here at 10 a.m. I haven't eaten yet. Complain, but yeah, that's what you get when you do race car things. So yeah, let's go underneath the car and start tightening that up. Alright guys, so I got everything thrown back together in the engine bay. I went ahead, took a shower, changed. I was covered in fiberglass from tightening up the exhaust housing on the turbo. It is pretty much as tight as it can be, and it still moves a little bit. I think the turbo is just old and needs to be replaced at some point, so I'll probably do that. But in the meantime, that should hold it for now. I really like how the yellow plugs look in contrast with like the red and the blues. So super happy with that. We got the boost controller all fixed. We got the blue line fixed over here, that hole in there. And then we also got that aluminum pipe to fit down in here, nice and clean, and just one piece so it won't be drinking the oil of the broken cam seal. So yeah, I think all in all it was a successful day, and I'm super happy with how it went. And then also shout out to Mark_King Beto or King Bato on Instagram. Reached out and said that he's from Kauai and is actually starting a car vlog channel with his girlfriend. So that's super cool. We'll link the channel down in the description. And thank you for your support, Mark, and thank you for reaching out to us. And you guys go check out his channel if you guys want. And thank you guys for watching our videos and checking out our channel. We'll just see you on the next video, and thank you guys for watching. Peace out.